If your headlights are flickering or won't turn on, you could be one night drive away from a serious accident. But before you spend hundreds at a mechanic, watch this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most common and dangerous car problems. Headlights that flicker or refuse to turn on. I'm going to walk you through every possible cause, from the simplest fixes you can do in 60 seconds to the more complex issues that need attention. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's wrong with your headlights and how to fix it yourself. Let's get started. Before we grab our tools, let's understand what we're dealing with. Headlight problems typically fall into three categories. First, complete failure, where nothing happens when you flip the switch. This usually points to electrical issues like blown fuses, bad relays, or wiring problems. Second, intermittent flickering while driving. This is often caused by loose connections, corroded terminals, or a failing alternator struggling to provide consistent power. Third, one headlight works while the other doesn't. This typically means a bad bulb, but not always. It could also be a grounding issue on that specific side. Now here's what you need to know. Your headlight system has several components working together: the switch, the relay, the fuse, the wiring harness, the ground connections, and the bulbs themselves. We're going to check each one systematically, starting with the easiest fixes first. Before we begin, let's talk safety. Always disconnect your battery's negative terminal when working with electrical components. Wear safety glasses, and never touch halogen bulbs with bare hands. The oils from your skin can cause hot spots that shorten bulb life. Here's what you'll need: a multimeter for testing electrical connections, replacement fuses specific to your vehicle, electrical contact cleaner, dielectric grease, some sandpaper, or a wire brush, basic hand tools like screwdrivers and pliers, replacement bulbs if needed, and your vehicle's owner's manual for fuse box location. All of these items cost under $30 total, and I'll link my recommended products in the description below. Let's start with the simplest solutions that fix about 60% of headlight problems. Fix number 1. Check the bulbs. Pop your hood and locate your headlight assembly. Most modern cars have a twist-off cover behind the headlight. Remove it, unplug the connector, and release the bulb clip. Inspect the bulb. If the filament is broken or the glass is clouded, that's your problem. Replace both bulbs at the same time since they age together. Fix number 2. Inspect the fuse. Open your fuse box, usually located under the dashboard or in the engine bay. Your owner's manual will show exactly which fuse controls the headlights. Pull it out and hold it up to the light. See that little metal strip inside? If it's broken or melted, the fuse is blown. Replace it with the exact same amperage. If the new fuse blows immediately, you have a short circuit that needs professional diagnosis. Fix number 3. Test the headlight switch. Sometimes the switch itself fails. Turn your headlights on and gently wiggle the switch. If the lights flicker when you move it, the switch has worn contacts. You can try cleaning it with electrical contact cleaner, but replacement is usually the permanent fix. If those quick fixes didn't solve it, we're looking at connection issues. This is where most flickering problems hide. Fix number 4. Clean corroded connections. Unplug the connector from the back of your headlight. Look for any green or white crusty buildup. That's corrosion, and it blocks electricity. Spray both the plug and socket with electrical contact cleaner. Use a small wire brush or sandpaper to gently remove stubborn corrosion. Once clean, apply a thin layer of dielectric grease to prevent future corrosion. Reconnect and test. Fix number 5. Check ground connections. Your headlights need a solid ground to complete the circuit. Look for a black wire attached to the car's frame or body near each headlight. These ground points often corrode. Unbolt the connection. Clean both the wire terminal and the metal surface underneath with sandpaper until you see shiny metal, then reconnect tightly. This simple fix solves so many electrical gremlins. Fix number 6. Inspect the wiring harness. Carefully examine all visible wiring near your headlights. Look for cracked insulation, melted spots, or wires that look chewed. Yes, rodents love engine bays. Any damaged wire needs to be repaired or replaced. If you find melted wiring, This indicates a serious short circuit or overheating issue. Still having issues? Let's go deeper. Fix number 7. Test and replace the headlight relay. The relay is basically an electronic switch that handles the heavy current for your headlights. Located in your fuse box again, check your manual. Many cars use the same relay for multiple systems. So try swapping the headlight relay with another identical relay in the box, like the horn relay. If your headlights suddenly work, you've found the culprit. New relays cost $5 to $15. Fix number 8. Check your alternator. If your headlights only flicker while driving, especially when you accelerate, your alternator might be struggling. Start your car and use a multimeter to test the battery voltage. It should read between 13.5 and 14.5 volts with the engine running. If it's lower, your alternator isn't charging properly. This is a bigger job, but catching it early prevents getting stranded. Fix number 9. Inspect the headlight switch and multifunction switch. The multifunction switch is that stalk on your steering column. Over time, the contacts inside wear out. If your high beams work but low beams don't, or vice versa, this is likely the issue. Replacing it requires removing steering column covers, so consult a repair manual for your specific vehicle. Look, I'm all about DIY repairs, but some situations need a professional. If you've checked everything we covered and still have problems, you might have issues with your body control module or other computer systems that require diagnostic equipment. If you found melted wiring but can't trace the source of the short circuit, stop. A short can cause fires. If you're not comfortable working with electrical systems, there's no shame in visiting a mechanic. Just use the knowledge from this video to have an informed conversation about what needs checking. However, armed with what you've learned today, you can diagnose most headlight issues yourself and either fix them or save money by knowing exactly what to tell your mechanic. And there you have it, a complete guide to diagnosing and fixing flickering or non-functional headlights. Let's recap quickly. Start with bulbs and fuses. Move to connections and grounds. Then check your relay and alternator. Work systematically, and you'll find the problem. If this video helped you, smash that like button, really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below telling me what car you're working on and what fixed your issue. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our practical car repair guides. Got questions? Ask in the comments, and I'll respond to every single one. Next week, we're tackling brake squealing. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe on the roads. And remember, with the right knowledge, you can fix almost anything on your car. See you in the next one.